Hi, I'm Renee Hendricks, and I'm a realtor with Epique Realty. And I am so excited to share with you guys the amazing benefits that come with this brokerage. So I think the right thing to do would be to share this business opportunity with all of you so you can make the decision if you want to join. So what I'm going to do is share my screen so you can see all the fun things that come with Epique. Okay. So we're going to start out with the daily training that is free. So you get live and on-demand training. And it's all kinds of different topics with different instructors. And they always record them if you can't make it. And we even have third-party training. So Epique will sometimes pay for different people in the real estate industry to just provide a training for us because they want to take care of their agents. And one thing I can think of off the top of my head is AI training that's free. We're the first brokerage to offer AI certification. And that's a $700 course that you get for free with Epique. Next thing I want to talk to you about is Forever Mentorship. So I know a lot of brokerages, you may get mentorship if you're a new realtor or if you haven't really done a lot of transactions in the past year. And typically these are only for a certain period of time, or maybe only so many transactions. And then your mentor's like gone, they leave you. And during that time, typically you had to pay a cut of it, your commission to your mentor. So Epique, it's not like that. So with Epique, it's forever support. You get a mentor, you get their cell phone number so you can call them or text them anytime, and there's no fees. You're not paying any additional cost to have this type of mentorship. You also get concierge support 365 days a year. So with that support, you get support on marketing, training, tech support, broker questions, real estate advice, and much more. We even have like an Epique World where you can go on, chat with other Epique realtors from all around the country, and just share best practices and get the support you need there as well. It is exciting. Free TC services, transaction coordinator. So typically this is not free at brokerages, and you're charged anywhere from $200 to $500 on average just for this type of service. And is at no extra cost here. You know, I would say just let them do it. Let the transaction coordinator take care of your paperwork, especially if it's free. Because when you're doing a lot of transactions, you know, it's hard to get in front of the computer and do any type of paperwork. And also, if you have a transaction coordinator, it minimizes the mistakes that are made. And they'll take care of coordinating with escrow, loan officers, title companies, and make sure everything has been ordered and that everything's been paid. Free leads. Who doesn't like free leads? So most brokerages, when they give leads to their realtors, they will take a higher percentage of your commission when you close on the sale of the home. Or sometimes realtors pay for their own leads and they're paying like a monthly cost, or they got to pay up front to get a lead. So Epique, it's 100% free. There's nothing in addition that you have to pay for up front. And there's no additional commission that needs to be paid to Epique when you close on the sale of the home. So, and you guys, you get AI instant follow-up fed right into your CRM. It's an assistant that takes care of your clients for you with setting up appointments. Buyer leads come from Facebook, Instagram, and Google ads. Seller leads are expired leads, for sale by owner leads, and pre-foreclosure leads, and they fully trace them. So they're very accurate on the multiple phone numbers, email addresses, personal information, and property information. And the partners that we get some of these leads are from Realtor.com and Prime Street, which are good companies to get leads from. This is an exciting thing that we have for free at Epique. Free listing photos. So this is amazing because the cheapest I've ever paid, and I'm talking about the cheap end, is a $160 for some listing photos. And here, 100% free. They are wonderful resolution, and the professional photographers' turnaround time is great within 24 hours. Free yard signs. So this is nice. They're luxury metal signs. They come out with colonial posts. They're wood. And you even get free installation and free removal. That's pretty nice, especially in the northern states when there's a lot of snow out. Who the heck wants to go out and install a real estate sign? And in the warmer states, when it's hot out, who wants to go in the dreading heat and install a real estate sign? So that's awesome. They do that for us. There's technology embedded on the QR code. So if somebody's driving by, they want to scan that QR code, they can do that to get back to your listing on the website. And then we do offer free writer signs. Well, you get one free writer sign with Epique. If you want to order anywhere beyond the one, you would have to pay for them, but they're not very costly. And you don't have to buy them if you don't want to. You can just have the for sale sign there. Oh, by the way, if you do, if for some reason you don't like the sign and you do want to order like your own team sign, you can do that as well. They aren't free if you want to have your own branding on it. But Epique just came out with the ability to order or build a sign, like a sign you can kind of put your logo and stuff in it, and you still get it at 50% off, which is awesome. Free CE courses. So typically these are not free. There's usually a cost to it, and they're provided to online or in person for free. No more paying for that. Free car washes. So you really need to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, because I did a video all about going through that car wash and how excited I was. Because I own a Jeep Wrangler, so my vehicle gets pretty muddy. So typically you could go play in the mud every day, you guys. I challenge you, right? If you decide to join Epique, go play in the mud every day. You go right through that car wash every single day. It is free. And you get free vacuuming at the end. Awesome. I've had some realtors say they want to join just for this because, getting car washes like that can be expensive. Now, free social media ads. So this is not typically free with brokerages either. In fact, when I had a listing in the past, I had to pay $60 to boost it on Facebook. And that was just on Facebook. So Epique does it for free on Facebook and Instagram for 7 days. They give you a report of how well it did. And if your house is still listed, you can do it again for the next 7 days. How amazing is that? Free billboards. So I had looked into this in the past because I've never heard of any brokerage that offers this for free. When I had looked into this, it was very expensive. So with Epique, it's totally free. It's in high traffic areas. Okay, you have a choice of different billboards that you want to pick from. It's on there at high traffic times. And coming soon, you're going to have listing listings. So your listings will be going up on that digital billboard. Free headshots. So this is free AI headshots. So you submit in 12 of different poses of your head into our AI, and it provides you with 75 to 100 options to choose from. So I'll admit some of them may look a little funny, but you will, because you get so many back, there are some in there that are super cool. Then we have free healthcare. So I've never heard of any brokerage, you guys, that even covers anything like this. So it's free direct primary care and free prescriptions too, and free 24 urgent care. So what I mean by this is, let's just say you're not feeling well. In fact, let me tell you more about this. Just recently, I did not feel good. I had the flu or something. It was horrible. And I had not yet joined Epique. I was using my husband's insurance and doing like doctor on demand, which is telehealth. And I was charged a copay for this, but I was able to go on and get a prescription order without making an in-person doctor visit. So with Epique, there is no copay. Okay. Like my husband had health insurance and there was a copay, but with this telehealth is free, and and the prescription's free, and you can get on any time of the night, 2 a.m. if you want. And even mental health is free, which is so important. Like it tells me this brokerage really values our mental health. And sometimes if your mental health is not good, then your physical health will not be. And mental health can be just as important, if not more important sometimes, than your physical health. And that includes free therapists and free psychiatrist visits through telehealth. And if you want to include some of your family on this, you can at a low cost. You can add like spouses and children on that. So if you're paying out of pocket for your health insurance right now, you're going to want to keep that like for hospital visits. So you could really trim that down and save some money because this covers, like I said, your primary care, urgent care, and mental health through telehealth. And we are really the most tech of any brokerage in the industry because you have Epique A.I. So this is automatic lead capture. So even if somebody goes on your website and requests information, because you can still put these landing pages on your social media, or somebody may just have your website and get on there. AI is free. It captures the leads, and you can set it up to have that conversation with them. And it's just amazing. I've never seen AI built into any CRM out there. Lofty is our CRM. So Lofty is a CRM. I love it. Helps you manage your leads. You can search and send homes to clients. You can do lead capture and landing pages instantly on social media. What's really cool about this CRM I haven't seen with any other is that you can post on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google My Business, and YouTube. So that's 6, okay? You can post a landing page for lead capture on 6 different platforms at one time, all through Chime, your CRM. So most CRMs, you build a landing page and then you have to go to each individual social media platform to do that. So this saves a ton of time. I love that feature in our CRM. Then, of course, you have automatic drip campaigns, email, texting, and you can use the ones that are in there, or you can create your own and you can do videos to these people as well. It's awesome. And then we have the Epique Cloud app. So it's an app that you can do so many things with this app. You can get and share referrals on there. You can talk to agents from all over the country. There's many different events that are going on that you can be a part of through here. You can get instant requests and help. You can access the recording and training through here. You can also talk to transaction coordinator through here. So basically a lot of what you can do on a desktop or laptop, you can do through this app. The app is phenomenal. Canva Pro. So Canva Pro is actually $120, and I was paying that just recently until I joined this brokerage, because Epique, it's 100% free. And what's nice about Canva Pro is you get way more templates to choose from, okay? And with Epique, it is a shared Canva Pro with other realtors, but you can set up your own folder. So what's nice is, number one, you have all the Epique logos already built in there, all their marketing materials. So you don't have to get sucked into the vortex with creating all that stuff on your own. It's it's pre-made. You just slap your picture on it, easy as can be. And another thing that I like about being a shared Canva Pro with other realtors is that you can see what these other realtors are doing, and you can share ideas, and then you just put them right on over to your own folder. AI is built into Canva Pro that's not in regular Canva, and you can also do QR codes. So QR codes are not typically free to make, and I feel like it's the way of the future to include on your marketing materials. 100% free to do that in Canva Pro, and you can direct people to your website or whatever website you want. It's free. And you do get a free website where you can capture their information. And if somebody, again, does go through your website to search a property, then you do have the AI that talks to them as well, the artificial intelligence. People can do home valuations on your website. It is linked directly to your MLS for IDX search, and they can pull it up on there's a mobile app for it, so they can pull up on their phone, or they can pull up on a desktop or a laptop. Oh, and your picture's also on it. So there's a description at the bottom where it shares a little bit about you, so people can get to know who you are as a person on your site. And if a realtor decides they want to know more about Epique Realty, then they can click on agents and click join me, and that will go to you as well. The Epique Card, it's a digital business card that is free, you guys. Nobody likes to use the paper cards anymore. That's the old way. This is the future. So it's nice. It saves everything on there, all your social media platforms in one place. All you have to do is tap the person's phone. And when you tap their phone, they have the option, boom, to just save all your information in one click. And then they can just enter all their information. It gets sent right back to you. So I love this. It is battery free. Oh, Or if the tapping, you don't like it, or somehow, something happened, it didn't work, there is a QR code on the back that somebody can scan as well. Oh, and if they have an older phone, that's a good thing to mention. If it's older than 2015, you might not have the tapping technology. So that's when they would have to also scan the QR code to get your information. Do not offer company stock to their realtors. They don't own any ownership. So with Epique, we're an agent-owned brokerage. So we want you to have stock. We want you to earn stock and get free stock. And there's literally 6 ways to earn free stock with Epique. And it's just doing normal things you would usually do. The first way is by joining Epique. 2, hitting your anniversary date. 3, recruiting an agent. 4, selling your first home with Epique. 5, by capping. And 6, hitting the power agent status, which we will talk more about later. But those are many different ways you can just simply get free stock. And it does take 36 months to vest, which is fast on free stock. Then there's other ways you can just buy company stock. So every time you close on a home, you can choose to elect a certain percentage of your commission goes towards buying company stock. So one time you can close on a home, you decide, I don't want company stock this time. The next time you close on a home, you can say, I want to purchase 5% of company stock. Next time you close on a home, you can do 10% of your commission going towards company stock. And that stock you can pull out sooner. It doesn't have to be 36 months, but it's just another great way to own ownership of Epique. And this is because declining caps. So it's like getting really a raise. Cool. So the first year your cap's 15,000, and it goes down 1,000 every year, up to 5 years. So it stops at 10,000. So I'm not familiar with any brokerage that offers this, and basically rewarding you for seniority or kind of like giving you a raise. Revenue share. You do not have to participate in. So there's so many cool free things with Epique. And just so you know, this literally, it just makes sense to come to this brokerage without even taking advantage of the revenue share. But if you do want to take advantage of it, it's just like it's kind of like frosting on the cake. When you work for any company out there, even before I became a realtor, if I love the job that I worked at, I wanted to share that with other people. And if I shared that with them, more than likely, they're going to want to work with me. So why not get paid for doing that? So that's what revenue share is all about. And some companies, if you do decide to recruit people and you get revenue share, they have gates. And what I mean by that is typically you have to have so many people in your first line to then get paid on your second line or your third line or your fourth line of agents that are recruited. And here there is no frontline qualifiers. So you could recruit one person, that person could recruit another person, and you still would get paid on them. And it's 5 levels deep, and it's 10% company commission. So I would get 10% all on my first line, 10% all on my second line, and all the way down to my 5th line. No levels are locked, no restrictions, and it's nationwide attraction. So if you live in Florida, you want to attract an agent in California, have a good working relationship with them, they can join underneath you, and they can get the support from you, but they also will get support from their local broker and their area leaders. So it's not like they're left alone if an agent from a different state does decide to join underneath you. Power award. So this is something I'm super excited about because it's earning your company cap back in free company stock. You get up to 15,000 because 15,000 would be your first year of company cap. And the qualifications for that are you either need to do 24 transactions in a year period or $10 million in sales. No other requirements beyond that. I know some brokerages that do offer something like a power award. Typically it's a lot harder to get it, and you have to go to company events. And this is not a requirement here. In fact, if I would have been at Epique Realty for the whole year of 2023, I would have gotten all my company stock back. And because I was not, unfortunately, I did not get my stock back. But I know from here on out, I will continually get that company stock back with Epique because it's much easier to get here. And you get double revenue share on your first level. So what that means is if you hit the Power Award status, then instead of getting 10% on the first level of agency recruited, you actually get 20%. And there is reduced monthly fees for this as well. Splits and fees. So a lot of I know a lot of realtors want to know take a higher split than this, but at Epique it's 85-15. So 85 goes to realtor, 15 goes to Epique. And then there is a technology fee because of all those different things I just mentioned before this about the technology. You can either pay $99 a month, which if you were doing that, you would have to pay that all up front for the $99 a month. If you could not do that, because not everybody can do that, then it's $149 a month. And you can start out just paying monthly $149 a month. And if you decide, hey, you know, I want to pay that off with some of my transactions, you can do that and pay it off quicker and make it cheaper for you. There is a 0.1% transaction fee, which is very low because a lot of brokerages out there take your full transaction fee and don't give any of that back to the agent. And there's no royalties or franchise fees here, no annual fees, no quarterly fees, free E&O insurance, no hidden fees, and no extra fees. But there is a $99 join fee. Team members to Epique as well. So you can have teams and bring all of these lower caps, and they can even get stock awards and power agent status. So that is like unheard of at other brokerages that offer stock awards. Because typically when you're on a team, only the team leader can usually get a stock award. The rest of the team is excluded. They don't qualify. But at Epique, it's an agent-owned brokerage, agent-focused, and everything is to support the agent. So we want even people on a team, all realtors on any team, to be able to qualify to get the stock awards and get their cap back in stock. Awesome. And there's many different types of teams here. You can do traditional teams, you can do power teams, you can do family teams, you can even do unofficial teams. So I personally am an individual agent, but if a team is the route you want to go, I would love to chat with you. We can do a Zoom, or if you're local, we can talk over coffee and see how that looks. But either way, if you're individual or on a team, here at Epique, it will work, and it's very beneficial and agent-focused for you. So let's talk about things that you get for free at a brokerage. I get it. I was like, when I first heard, this is too good to be true. Felt a little bit weird. Wasn't sure what I thought about it, but Epique is built to last. It is true, all of it. And these are the reasons why. So with Epique, they have strategic partnerships. So they don't work for the vendors. You know, the vendors and partners have agreed to the terms that Epique has set, which makes it to where rates are so much cheaper than what they typically are. Also, Epique has in-house technology and development. The apps, the websites, the software is all built in-house. The founders of this company have that knowledge to make apps and make things because of the background that they have in college. So most brokerages, you know, have to pay other companies to make their apps, make their software. And that's why they're not able to provide all these other benefits for free that Epique can provide. Also for automation, API, and AI systems, I mean, it really does decrease labor costs and increases efficiency. So that's another way they're saving money. Capped expenses. So at Epique, they don't add benefits and expand their budgets. They squeeze benefits into the existing per agent and per transaction expenses. So they tweak benefits, make room for them, which is the smart way to do it, setting these budgets. So for an example, when they give you free leads, okay, because Epique does give those for free. They set an amount per agent. So the more agents that come on board, the more leads they buy. That's what they base it on. And there is a sweet spot in the fee structure. So Epique is not a discount brokerage. We're not an expensive brokerage either, but we focus on offering value. And I hope that you've seen the value of Epique today. So if you have any other questions on anything I talked about, even later, right? So you go through everything, you sleep on it, you might have some more questions later. I would love to chat with you. We could either meet for coffee if you're local, or we can meet on Zoom. But I'm Renee Hendricks, and you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. You can also call me at 810-877-5009. You can also text me, or you can email me, reneehendricksrealtor@gmail.com. But I am so looking forward to partnering with you with this amazing brokerage. Hope to hear from you soon. You guys have a great day.